Hey everyone, it is Simply Brit here and welcome back to my channel. I hope that we're all doing amazing and we're having a great day so far. I'm not gonna lie, this feels a little bit strange just because I haven't recorded in a while. So I'm like, what do I do with myself? I feel like I'm starting all over basically because yeah, I took a bit of a break from posting on YouTube just because I was a little bit of in a stuck situation, but I'm feeling much better now because sometimes you just need to take those breaks, and when you come back from those breaks you just have a different perspective of everything. And I think I got a different perspective. I know where I want to go with my channel and all of that, so it was really good for me actually. And I think we all need that sometimes, just a different perspective and just to step back a little bit. If you can feel yourself getting overwhelmed and just like whoa, we gotta chill here, okay? Let's just recoup a little bit. So yeah, but I'm good. I hope that you're doing amazing. I have missed you guys. Oh my word. I just want to post things because, like I told you guys, I just want to speak to you guys. And I know physically I can't speak to you like back and forth, but I feel like I can communicate with you guys a little bit through the comments and just enjoy our time together. But I feel like I lost a little bit of that connection just because of not posting for a while. But I know that you guys are still there, and I'm so grateful for those who are still here, and even those that are not here. I totally understand. Like I said, I'm just grateful that I'm able to continue to post, and I am here building a house that I built like 3 months ago, I think. I don't even know when I built this house, but it's been a while since I built this house. I still remember like asking on Twitter. I asked because I was a little bit confused about this, because this house I struggled quite a bit of the shape, because when I started posting, my last two videos were kind of builds that I don't necessarily usually build. So it was like a jungle home, and then there was like this little cottage up in a hill in a little village, and now this one is the Victorian house. But okay, one thing at a time, Brittany. But yeah, so what I wanted to do with this house was make it into a spooky house. And then okay, wait. Sorry, I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say because now that's all that I'm thinking about, and I know I'll remember this thing that I'm trying to tell you guys now. But basically what happened was I sent a message on Twitter, or a tweet on Twitter, not a message, but I basically said that what do you guys prefer? Like, if I had to skip basically how I put the windows down and basically the roofing and painting the house, like if I had to skip that, is that all, like, not skip it, but is those type of things that you guys would like to see, or those things you would like to see? Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place, you gotta deal with me. I think I'm a little bit excited to be back and all my words are just so I think I'm just really amped to be back. So be patient with me. But yeah, so I was basically asking that question, and I think, okay, yeah, when I asked that question I got a bunch of different responses. Like, some people were saying they really don't mind it because I basically put it in a poll, and
one eternity later,
some people said they really didn't mind it. And then okay, I just skipped here completely. But I'll tell you why I skipped there. But yeah, some people said they don't really want to see the building of putting wallpaper down and the windows all on that. But I think just because of this house I struggled a bit. That's why I asked that question, because I was gonna skip it, and I think I did skip it a little bit, but not too much basically. But yeah, there were some people that said like somebody said, is it called like a speed build if you cut those things out technically, which I kind of agreed with. I always said those are kind of the process of the things, but certain things you don't really show at the end of the day, like bathrooms maybe, or rooms that aren't really important, then you kind of cut it out and you just show the photos at the end. So I was just thinking about that, but I decided to kind of incorporate it, but also not, because if you saw a little bit where I said Brittany struggling with roof, I left my struggle in, and I was gonna take that out, but I said, you know what, I want to struggle with you guys, so let's just leave it in. So I left it in. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you, but if it does, let me know so I can take it out next time. But yeah, I was fussing so much with this house because, like I said, I wanted to keep it as well. My first initial idea was for it to be a spooky home. So you will not actually believe this. So in the beginning of the video, you saw that I was in a different world, and when I skipped and I said one eternity later, it was then in a completely different world. The house was different. So how this house started out, my idea was for it to be a spooky home. That's what I've been trying to work with, like a spooky Victorian kind of home. And I was working on that, but then the feel just didn't come through. And I think because of that world, I think I'm not used to building in such a dark area, and I don't think I'm really that great at spooky homes just yet. I think it's a little bit of a struggle for me, because I feel like if I'm in that type of world, I just feel like everything needs to be black. I don't know why, but I just literally feel like everything needs to be black. So that, you know, the colors kind of work with the world. But now I felt like the colors, like, because the house was so white and I had a certain feel, that it just stole that feel of the Victorian away. That's what I think, at least. So then I moved it to Strangerville, and you saw like it was a whole new house, and I kind of liked it then, because then I felt like the world and the light and everything was working with the specific house. So then I was quite happy with it, and I told myself, okay, this is what I want. I am a happy chappy girl, so I think I'm gonna stick here. But I'm not even joking. I moved this house like to 3 different locations, and I built this house in different ways, 3 different ways. Like in each world, I built it completely different. So this was the final way. I was like, okay. But I think, yeah, I hope you guys like the landscaping a little bit, because I didn't pay that much attention in the landscaping, just because I was like, listen, I've changed this landscaping like 3 million times, but I kind of like it, because I feel like I've told you guys, in reality, for a house, if I had a house, my house would probably have like in front this perfect green lawn, just because I love lawn so much. So I think I would want to go for that green type of grass. So that's why I left it like that. Like in front, you'll see there's like a little patch, there's like a hedge, and then inside it's just like the green grass basically. And I feel like that will be so nice, just, you know, lay on there, or put like a little a picnic blanket on the floor, and just like have a little bit of food, whatever, just chill. And I thought that was perfect. But yeah, I was really happy with how it came out at the end. I was a little bit of a indecisive about everything, but I was really happy about the way that it turned out, because I mean, this is not the type of house that I usually build, so I'm proud of myself for what I did. And I think I would not do this again, because I think modern is just kind of my thing a little bit more, or what I enjoy. I wouldn't say I'm the best builder of modern, but I would say I enjoy modern a little bit more than the others. But like I said, I wanted to kind of put myself in a different feel, and I think that I did that. And when I mean feel, I mean like different kind of styles, because, you know, sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone and be like, just explore it a little bit. But I feel like I did explore it, and I still will probably explore it, but for now I think I'll come back with a little bit of more modern type of feel. So yeah, another thing that I would like to say is, what did I want to say? I have no idea. I completely forgot now, because I saw me draw that wall, I built that wall, and then I just completely lost my thought. But anyway, we won't go into it, because if I sit here and start thinking about it, I'm going to sit here forever to try and think about that thought again. I don't know why, but I've been so forgetful lately, and I don't know. I just don't know why, what is happening. I think I just got so much on my mind recently with like studies and all of that. So I think all those things just bundle up, and they just don't know where to go. And when I try to think of something, it's like, oh, think about this other thing. So yeah, anyway, enough nonsense talking. But yeah, the kitchen was a little bit of a weird structure, if I could say, because yeah, obviously it has those like diagonal walls that come in to make that like kind of corner area. And I think it was because of that I felt a little bit weird of how to decorate it. But I think it came out alright. It came out well. I like it. It's gonna change anyway because I think like I came back to it so many times, so I just changed it. Because actually, oh my gosh, actually, alright, sorry. So reason why I also took a break, right, is because I was building and recording, and okay, first of all, right, is because I kind of lost interest in Sims. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. We're all about honesty here, so I'm gonna be honest with that. And it was hard for me because I started really disliking the game, and I think why that happened was because everything in my life was like Sims. Okay, so let me just rephrase what I just said, because I could hear myself getting confused and just like, what is going on? So yeah, I think it was just everything Sims. So basically it was on my phone every day. I used to come to Twitter and just post Sims. I had to see Sims. Then I was posting content like twice a week that is just involving Sims. Then I watched people play Sims, and I will always support you guys. You guys know that. Like, whether I don't comment, I watch you guys' things. And I think like it's just sometimes like now I don't see myself as much on YouTube, like watching people. Like, I rather go support people on Twitch. Sometimes, you know, I'm a little bit shy, so I don't really speak. But yeah, like I enjoy being on Twitter a little bit more because sometimes I get to connect with you guys a little bit more, and I get to know a lot more about you guys on Twitch basically. I think I've been saying Twitter, I mean Twitch. And yeah, so that's that. Like, then I don't know if I said that, but yeah, me creating content, being in the Sims community and watching YouTube and all of that, it was like my whole life was Sims. And for me, I'm a student, you know, so it can't be like that, not just yet. Okay, because like at the end of the day, I don't see myself posting content for like my entire life, and I don't think anybody knows. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'll be doing in like 15 years, 5 years. Who the fuck knows? Okay. Plain and simple. So I just feel like currently right now what I want to do is I just want to post when I feel like it, because realistically I would have loved to post a different game here, but my computer was like, no girl, no. So I'm saving up for a new computer, and hopefully I'll be able to do different content on my YouTube again. But currently right now that is not something that I can give to you guys, and I apologize because I did speak about it on my channel, and I just want to apologize for that because I did speak about it, and I've learned my lesson to not announce things until I know that it's set in stone and that I've done it and all of that, and it's working perfectly fine. But like I said, lesson learned. But yeah, so I think that break from Sims, it did me so well. Like, it did me so well because now, like, I've been building like here and there. I'm not gonna pressure myself at the end of the day for all the Sims and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna post when it comes. I'm gonna start doing something, but I'm not gonna announce it because I just said I'm not gonna announce things. So just in case it doesn't happen, I'm just gonna keep it to myself. But yeah, enough about me, alright? I just had to vent to you guys. Oh my gosh, I haven't spoken to you guys in a while, and I'm like, here, you guys are like my counselors almost. No, I'm just joking. But I do enjoy talking to you guys, and I want you guys to know more or less what's happening, because at the end of the day, this is just not my channel. It's not my channel. You know, it's my channel, but I consider you guys with it. So at the end of the day, I just want you guys to know what's happening, what's crackling, and I want to know how you guys are. So please do put down in the comments how you are doing. How's your life? How's studies? How's work? How's just chilling? I want to know it all. So yeah, let's talk about the house a little bit because goddamn. Alright, so like I told you guys, wild house. It was crazy. I was doing a lot of things. This house has 4 levels, but technically the 4th one isn't really a house, if I could say, because, or not, it is a house, but it isn't really a room. It's just a storage room, if I could say. So yeah, that's that. But I really enjoyed decorating. So reason why, I don't know if I said this to you guys. No, I didn't even finish my sentence. You see what happens? But no, so what happened, the reason why I also took a break, my videos were just not, for the love of God, like actually go through. Like every time I would record, something would go wrong. So with this house, what went wrong was that there was load shedding. I remember this specifically this day. It was a movie night with my friends, and basically what happened, I was building before the time, or while we were watching the movie, and then while we were doing that, the power went out, because here in South Africa we have load shedding. So with the load shedding, our power was just like nope, and just cut out completely. And I was like, awesome. So my whole like decoration just went away. I think I went up till this level, and no, I actually finished the whole house. Yeah, I actually finished the whole house. I just didn't do the landscaping outside, like the little furniture pieces that I put outside. I didn't do that. But yeah, I finished the whole house, just went wipe, and I was like, okay, cool. So I had to redo it. So that's why things are a little bit different to the way that they look in the video like before. And then when you get to the photos, you will see I have different photos of the house, and it's just a little bit different, just a tiny bit. I did try my best to replicate what I did before, but there is like a few things. That's why I said the kitchen changed, just because of that. But yeah, it was a fun house to build. I mean, it's something that I enjoyed. I did put the little paranormal home, like, yeah, I made it a paranormal home, like a spooky home, haunted home. And then there's also like a little seance room, so you guys can, you know, do your little spooky things there. So, and then like I said, in every single build I usually have like a spare room for whatever the hobby is of the sim. And then usually I decorate it, but you guys can always undecorate it and redecorate it, and then do whatever your sim is busy with, like as a skill. Because that's usually what I do. Like I would take it out and then, you know, put my own things, whatever the sim is doing. Because I always like a room where they can just do their hobbies. Like I would love that, where I can just have my, like, if I could have my study room and like my content creating room together, oh my gosh, what a dream. That'll be so like nice. I feel like I would have like a little fireplace in there, and I would like some nice chairs in front of the fireplace, so like if I want to sit and study, I can sit there quickly. And I just have like this long table, 2 long tables, one table for my studies and the other one for my content creating. That would be so nice. You know, a girl can dream, but a girl can get that dream. So I will be working on that, but not now. It's still a long way to go. But I mean, yeah, a girl can dream. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The landscaping over here, I actually really enjoyed, because sorry, my dog is walking behind me, so if you hear little nails, just ignore it. It's not there, okay? I just love, because I didn't know what to do with the landscaping, so I just made this little like round area, like with like the terrain paint. I just did that. And then I put a little pond there, and I just surrounded it with leaves, and voila, it was just done and special. And I was like, oh, I actually really like it. Because then I started picturing like this lady that is like alone in the garden. She has the kids there, so they just moved in. It's that pretty home, you know, that home in the neighborhood that looks pretty, but inside there's a lot of spooky things going on and weird things. So I thought that was the main story of this little house. But yeah, I see we're coming down to our time, so I can't speak any longer, but I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It has been an honor to speak to you guys, and I can't wait for the next video to speak to you more. But I hope that you enjoyed it, and please do stay safe out there. Look after yourself, be kind to yourself, and most importantly, send lots of love to yourself. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye!